Hi, everybody. It's Jeff from Keller Williams, and we're back with another in our video series of things real estate related that are hopefully going to help you out in your home search or just as a homeowner with the way that you manage and handle things in your property, or maybe some good information for the future. Today, I've got a special guest with me, so I'm really excited to have Cynthia Payne from Liberty Mutual Insurance along with us today. And Cindy's going to talk about insurance because that's what she does. She's a true professional. I've known her for a long time, and it's just great to be able to get advice from someone that really knows what they're talking about. So I'd like to give a warm welcome to Cindy and just ask Cindy to give us a little bit of background about Liberty Mutual and about herself and what value she might be able to add for everybody here today that's watching the video. So Cindy, take it away.
Great. Thank you for having me, Jeff. I guess the most important thing I would tell you about home insurance, and I've been doing this for 31 years at Liberty Mutual. We do offer other companies as well if Liberty Mutual doesn't fit your mold. But the most important thing is, and I have a nice home that everybody can look at in the background, is your home is usually your biggest asset. And it's not something that you should buy homeowners and go, I'm going to look for the best price online. And most people have no idea what to even look for with home insurance. You want a local agent. You want somebody that knows the difference between a house in DeWitt and a house in Syracuse and what those homes might need as far as coverage. Do you need sump pump coverage? Do you need mold coverage? Do you want to have replacement cost on your house? All of these things I know. I've grown up in the area. I know houses. Usually if Jeff calls me and says, I have somebody buying at this street on closing on this date, I usually would even know the house immediately and know exactly what you'd be looking for. And the nice thing is through Jeff and his affiliation with NAR, you will have my maximum discount when you come to me. So that's a pretty good start to the process.
It's very obvious to you, to me, when we start seeing the same houses over and over again, and we know the streets and we know the neighborhoods and what the properties are like. So I can definitely relate to what you're saying because I've been in the business for a few decades myself. What I find with buyers that are looking for homeowners insurance, especially first-time buyers, it's almost like an afterthought to them. You know, they're so concerned with the house that a realtor tells them, or maybe their attorney tells them, or the bank tells them, you need to have an insurance binder within a certain amount of days before the closing. And you know, they just ask their mom and dad or ask a friend, you know, who do you use? Or if they have renter's insurance, maybe they go to the same company. And I don't think they oftentimes really know the different things to look at. So you really bring up some good points as far as that goes. Let's say you're someone that already has homeowners insurance. Maybe you've been in your house for 5 years, whatever the length of time is really doesn't matter. But I guess my question is, how often should you do a checkup on your insurance coverage?
You should be.
Is it once a year? Is it once every 5 years?
No, you should check your total insurance package every 3 years. So we haven't even talked about credit. Credit is the number one criteria for most insurance companies today. So if your credit swings actually 50 points higher, this could be a 20% reduction for your auto and home insurance. Life insurance is also something you should look at every 3 years.
I see.
There's a lot of things that require a 5 to 10 minute conversation with me, and it will be the best, most valuable conversation to protect their biggest asset that they've ever had. I've seen it all over 30 years, and the most important thing to me as your agent is to making sure that you have the best coverage at the best price, and that's what I can offer you.
That's awesome, Cindy. I would like to thank you for joining us today and sharing some valuable information. And I just want to say from a personal standpoint that I feel grateful that I have someone like you that I can get information from and rely on and get questions answered and be able to refer my clients to. So thank you very much, and you have a great day. This is Cynthia Payne, making insurance painless with Liberty Mutual. Thank
you, Jeff. Thanks for having me.